So you're probably asking, yo, how do you sub-Q inject this into your wrist? Hey yo, good morning YouTube, welcome back to another video. Your boy is already cooking breakfast, which is 300 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, 50 grams of oats, and some blueberries. And you're wondering why I'm not starting with cardio, is I cannot take another fucking day on this seat. Guys, sitting on this seat, I might as well be getting raped by 20 fucking big black dicks. It hurts so fucking much. The bottom of my ass and my gooch is getting acne from rubbing on this seat every single fucking morning. I've put in like 4 offers to people selling Stairmaster, selling treadmills, selling high quality equipment, and it's either not available yet or I don't get the bid. So we are doing all cardio post-workout today because for the last week, I honestly haven't even really been able to train that much. I have absolutely been demolishing my legs like no tomorrow, to the point that I can barely walk around right now. And today was supposed to be leg day again because we were training legs every 3 days. But if you guys remember, like 2 videos ago, you know, your boy, he was like, you know what, I want to be athletic again. I used to juggle, skateboard, wakeboard, snowboard, golf, basketball, volleyball, baseball, all the fucking time. So last week I was like, yo, you know what? My back's feeling a little bit better. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna get out there and see the world, because for the last 2 months, all I've done is ate 5 meals a day, worked on my laptop, sat on the couch for 2 months straight. I didn't see one friend. I didn't talk to anyone. And I wasn't even on prep. I was just being a miserable fucking prick, wasting away my life. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get out. So went out with my boy. We played like an hour and a half of basketball at a really well-known court here in Ottawa. My wrists were kind of tight after that. I was like, okay, I just like haven't went through the motions of like flicking that basketball over and over. It's all good. And there was one guy that could dunk there, and he's like, can you dunk? And I'm like, I think I can touch the rim still. So then I went and I took up and like I grabbed the rim, but it like killed my back because of the impact. And I was like, you know what? I'll take 2 days off, no big deal, you know? Because your boy still got it. Your boy went golfing. I'm like, you know what? Do I still got that swing? Obviously, if you guys have golfed before, you know if you like bottom the club, it like jolts your wrists. So we were only golfing for like 20 minutes, just like fucking around. And unfortunately, I have developed severe carpal tunnel in both wrists. And I have not filmed in 8 days. Because I could not even hold the camera. I cannot make a fist. I cannot drive my bike. I cannot do anything. So I decided to take matters into my own hands, and the only reason that I'm filming today and that I can hold the camera and that I'm gonna be able, oh yeah, all you guys say, yo, close your fucking fridge, close your fucking fridge. Guys, I close it and it just fucking opens again. Okay, of course it's not gonna do it right fucking there. I'm just kidding. And I'm doing BPC 3 times a day at 250 micrograms because this kind of gives it a little bit of relief, and then like halfway through the day, I'm like back to square one and it's killing me again. I'm actually meeting up with my boy who's gonna hopefully do some dry needling and massage work on the area and hopefully open it up so that like nerves not compressed anymore, which I'm also gonna take you guys along for. But if you guys have seen my other videos, BPC does not have to be injected like in the exact area of injury, but obviously it helps when it is. So you're probably asking, yo, how do you sub-Q inject this into your wrist? It just doesn't work. Y'all gotta get creative. So basically, what I do, and mind you, like this isn't too much of a big deal, like you don't have to do this, but I take these little choppers, make sure they work. Every single time you open these motherfuckers, you gotta do that or it doesn't fucking work. And then I basically just pinch my skin with the choppers, in, inject, out, and then I kind of just like massage it in. So basically, I'm gonna eat all this food up, and I'll see you guys upstairs before we head to the gym. Thank you guys so much for the support on the new website, nobullsups.com. We have added a few more products. We've actually added a full PCT line. So there's gonna be HCG, Novadex, and Clomid. These are gonna be like the SKUs that it's under. So here's Novadex, here's Clomid, here's HCG. We've also added finasteride. Now I used to have finasteride at 5 milligram pills, but obviously nobody really needs 5 milligram finasteride pills. So I actually just got a connection to get 1 milligram finasteride pills. These are the same ones that I'm taking. If you watched my last video, there's 60 times 1.2 milligram pills in here. And the price point is actually, in my opinion, one of the best price points for finasteride. A lot cheaper than over the shelf, and it works great. I mean, I don't know if it works great. I haven't lost my hair, so I think all is good. We also got our pre-workout today, which is going to be a Monster Energy drink and then 2 scoops of Gorilla Mind Nitric because this is like my caffeine, and then I also want to get a little bit of a shoulder pump. We have 2 scoops of Isoflex protein, and then I can get 35 grams of carbs from whatever carbs I want, whether those are rice cakes, whether those are oatmeal, whether that's cream of rice, whether that's rice, whether that's potatoes. I can kind of do whatever I want. And since this morning was so fucking busy and I have to leave in like 10 minutes. So with that said, can't thank you guys enough for the support. And we are headed off to the tanning salon because I need to buy more minutes so I can start tanning, so I can get my color back up. We headed off to the post office to drop all these packages off. And then we are headed to the chiropractic appointment where hopefully we can get a rundown on what's going down with the wrist. So we're going to fast forward through the post office, fast forward through the tanning, and I'll see you guys at the chiropractic office. All right, guys, so in the office, I already gave him the introduction, Modus, Chiro. We're just going to try to relieve as much pressure from my forearms as possible when golfing, and like they're super numb every time. I'm just gonna fucking set this up. Basically, I can't grab a dumbbell unless I use like Versa grips and just hold them, or use straps. I can't bend my wrists back at all. The morning is 10 times worse. As it progressively gets through the day, it gets better and better and better. But like in the morning, and even right now, I cannot fully make a fist without extreme like pain just shooting right up my... Yeah. Only for 30 minutes too. Like it's so tender. Like that fucking kills. Okay. Okay. That just hurts. Yeah.
Any issue with that?
No.
I'm gonna hold you here. You know, half hour of golf shouldn't kill your hands for 8 days kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Just like oh yeah, what's that?
Fuck. I don't know. You tell me.
Okay. What, like pain? Did it go down to the hands right where I pushed?
It's just right where you're pushing right now.
Okay. So relax this as much as you can. And I'll arch this up. How are we doing there? You're good? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna go through a couple things. I wanna just see if any of this is actually coming from like the upper back or neck. Obviously with golf there's a lot of rotation in the upper back, so you could jam something up there. How are we doing? Just sore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better.
Go stronger? Yeah. But if this stuff gets irritated, it can send kind of stuff down here.
Oh. So like it sends the sciatic pain. Now it's
you
just
can get
sending
it kind of there, yeah. And sometimes, depending on where the irritation is, it can send it bilaterally. Especially if it's on both sides, you kind of have to question, okay, like why would it just randomly appear on both sides, right?
Yeah. In the exact same.
Yeah. And I mean, this shouldn't, like you get really tired in these forms, but from a half hour of golf, it shouldn't be enough to make your hands completely numb for 8 days.
Yeah.
But what could? Nerves, vasculature, all that kind of stuff.
A little bit of a voiceover to kick off this training session. Now, basically, it was not carpal tunnel syndrome. There was actually a pinched nerve in my upper back, which caused my arms to go numb at the exact same time. So he actually worked on that, and I instantly felt the relief on my arms. So I was actually able to do shoulder press today. So a few more treatments, and I should be ready to rock and back to training chest. We started off with a press. I usually usually always start shoulders off with either rear delts or a press. Just because I haven't been able to press in the last week and a half because of my hands, I decided that I just wanted to slowly work into things. And I only did 45 pounds. I did like 8 sets of 15 reps, and I really just pre-exhausted the shoulders. Obviously, we went right into rear delts. I always say train your weak body parts first. And as you can see, because I still wanted to protect my hands, I'm actually using like a little booty band strap, and I'm not holding on to anything. I just put my hand through it, and then I'm just doing the incomplete motion with my rear delt. And even if you don't have carpal tunnel or injured forearms, this was actually an insane fucking burn. We just went into side cable raises, doing the exact same thing with the booty band, and I can honestly say it was probably one of the best shoulder pumps that I've gotten because I took my arm and forearm completely out of the motion. I highly recommend you try it. Decided to get some quick posing in here. We're about 12 and a half weeks out here. Obviously, I'm shaping up quite a bit. We did just add in a new drug, which is kind of why I'm sick, but that is going to be in 2 videos from now. We went into a side dumbbell raise. Again, we didn't go super heavy because obviously I can't just grip heavy dumbbells right now. We just did 1 arm at a time, as many as we could, trying to keep our traps and our rhomboids down. But obviously you are going to use some traps in your side lateral raise, so don't focus too much on it. If you use your fucking traps, oh well, your traps will grow and so will your fucking side delts. Just train to failure. Then we did another rear delt. Obviously you guys know I like to do compound rear delt exercises, so you can do this with dumbbells on the Smith machine. It really works your rear delt and I guess your upper back, but it's just different than doing a fly. Then we did some light upright rows. We did like 10 sets of these because obviously we went pretty light, supersetted with this. And that's
probably
the shoulders.
So close to the camera right now, but that's okay. As you can see, my face is clearing up again. The minute I started using Acne Attack skincare, like I perfected this fucking bar of soap. And like I use this bar and I like rub it all over my face and then take a little brush and then like really get in there. And I've only been using it for 4 days because it came in like last week, and like it's already clearing my face up. So people that are like, oh, it's hormonal acne, it's hormonal. A lot of acne that you get is not hormonal, especially if you're consistent with your shots and your estrogen blockers. I mean, unless you're getting like big cysts on your back, these like little dots most of the time aren't hormonal. That's mostly just like a cleanliness issue, or you using like a shit soap. I'm not saying that you have to buy my soap, I'm just saying find a good fucking soap, and I guarantee you that those like little fucking annoying dots will start to clear up. It will take time, it will take consistency, but it will fucking happen. So that basically wraps up today's video. Killed shoulders, diagnosed the problem with my wrists. I'm hoping that a few more treatments with Modus and everything is gonna be good. I low-key forget his fucking real name. I've known him for like over a year now, and I always call him Modus, and like I just can't remember his fucking name. And I hope he's not watching this, because he's gonna be like, really, dude? Because he's definitely told me his fucking name. Such is life, I guess. I have the shittiest memory known to man. That's why I take Gorilla Shroom, and like hopefully it improves my cognitive function, like that fucking Limitless shit, you know. I hopefully if I just take enough of that, I can like speak Spanish and shit when I go to Miami soon. But thank you guys for tuning in to another video. This one was kind of just more of like a day in the life of kind of a vlog, kind of what's going on in my life. We are 12 and a half weeks out. I keep saying 13 weeks, but technically it's like 12 weeks and 5 days, so like just over 12 and a half weeks out. I'm gonna film probably at the exact 12-week out mark, do a physique update, do a weight update, see exactly what we're looking like at that 12-week out mark. Because last prep, we didn't even start prep until like 10 weeks out. So I feel like I'm in a really good fucking position right now. And we are still 231 pounds as of this morning. So I mean, we have a fuck ton of weight to drop, but I feel like I'm gonna be coming into light heavies as long as I can make weight, like fucking monsterish. So y'all have your work cut out for you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. New videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I guess I'll see you soon.